You surely have seen the headlines. Logan Paul spent $3.5 million on a case of first edition Pokemon, and he ripped open that box, that case, to make sure it's all real. And today we're going to open one of those boxes from Logan Paul's case, or the contents of one of those boxes. You'll see what we're talking about. Let's get right into it. Welcome to the most passionate content for card collectors on YouTube and possibly the whole entire internet. As usual, I am your host, Jake Roy, 90s V-Ball Cards here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, a little bit of TikTok. I think I'm keeping up with that, but let me know what I could do differently out there. So, today, like we talked about, Logan Paul showed us what was in that case of Pokemon first edition boxes that he got. If you haven't seen the clips already,
oh my god, bro! G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe!
That's incredible.
G.I. Joe! It could have been anything else!
So, to have a little bit of fun, we're going to bust into what was in those boxes. So we've got some G.I. Joe packs. Ironically, I'd picked these up, or I've had them sitting around for a while actually. It's something nostalgic that my older brother got into. I remember him doing some home videos showing his G.I. Joe card collection. So I thought it would be something fun, nostalgic. I've had them sitting around. I didn't know what I was going to do with them or when I might use them. And today was the perfect opportunity to have some fun with those. So I had a different video planned for today. We'll wait a couple days for that one, but let's have a little bit of fun, and at the end, I'm going to share with you my thoughts on the whole fiasco with this Pokemon case, so stay tuned for that. Let's get right into the packs. Alright, so we've got 5 packs. I have a few more packs, but I think 5 is enough to have a little bit of fun. So there's been some speculation what's going to happen with the G.I. Joe card market. These have been packs that have sold for $1 or $2 in the past. So some of the big cards that we're looking for: Snake Eyes, very popular character. Commander Cobra, he's got some cards, like $5 or so. I guess there's a special gold border. My brother opened a lot of these packs. I never saw any gold borders come out of these. So, we'll see what we get. It seems like some of the bad guys are some of the more collectible, or more valuable guys. So, here we go. All right, I love these. They have some for the good guys and the bad guys. The honor roll. I don't know all these guys' names. Clean sweep. Desert Scorpion. I remember a lot of these action figures we had. Special mission. This is one of the vehicles, I think. Oh, some special mission. Another vehicle. That snow vehicle. The Snowcat, love that. I think this is a bad guy, maybe. Televiper. Night Vulture, very cool one. Another special mission. Here's an honor roll of one of the good guys. Sneak Peek, definitely had him. Lost the parachute. Hawk, I think he's the main character, right? He's the main G.I. Joe. I think he's on the front of the box. That's a cool one. I like that. Special mission. Law, I love the military police guys. Here we go with the General Flag. He might be one of the main characters too. I said I can't remember. Oh, throwing stuff. One of the mobile missiles. Range Viper. Another Cobras. Special mission. Bath. Cool looking one there. There's one of the Cobra vehicles. Oh yeah, I remember this guy, Dr. Mindbender. He was a real bad guy. Yeah, that was a cool one that we had too. Crimson Guard. And there's the special mission. Oh yeah, one of our favorites, Dusty with his dog. Really cool one there. The vehicle. The bad guy, I think. That's a cool one with the hang glider. Special mission. Here goes another honor roll. The Croc Master. I think we had one of that. Jetpack jump. Oh, that's a nice one. Really cool one there with the Cobra Commander looking at all the good guys. It's a really neat one. Blocker Honor Roll, Lightfoot, Tripwire. Oh yeah, that was a cool one. My brother loved that one. Zartan. Oh yeah, Flint. Really cool chemical package that he came with. That's a nostalgic one for me. Got that for my birthday one year. Special Mission, Big Ben. I think we had that, maybe. Another one of the missile carrier vehicles. Roadblock. I remember him in the cartoon. Didn't have his character though. One of the majors with a helicopter pack. Special Mission. That's a cool one there. Cool picture. Grand Slam. All right, last pack. Looking for Snake Eyes. Giving me trouble, these plastic packs. All right, Dr. Mindbender again. Another cool duplicate. Yep, all right. We might see a number of duplicates this time. That one looks new. Oh, the checklist. Everybody's friend, even for the G.I. Joes. Heavy Metal. Cool one. Gung Ho. Yep, my brother really liked that guy. Shadowhawk. Breaker. Night Viper. Lowlight. And that's it. No Snake Eyes, no Cobra Commander, but did have that cool kind of special mission one. So I've seen some of these cards that are in SGC 10s that people are asking like $300 for. Be interesting to see what happens in the coming days. It might be kind of one of those things that gets memed into existence, and people start buying up some of these boxes and stuff just kind of for the fun of it. But, you know, this is an unfortunate event. Definitely for Logan Paul, 3.5 million. He's been made whole. Shine repaid him. So Shine got some of his money back. This is all the latest information that I have anyway. So it looks like Millie Pops put his portion of the deal into an escrow account. A lot of the stuff has been broken on social media, so might not be the first time you're hearing of this. So Shine has gotten some of his $2.7 million back. But the rest of it, a big portion of it, seems like it's sitting with this guy named Jacob. Card Kahuna, I think is his screen name, and he's been pretty much MIA throughout a lot of this process. So hopefully that gets resolved. Everybody gets made whole. You know, it's not really clear when this fake case was made, who made it. Obviously, somebody had a desire to deceive people. You know, there's a lot of people casting aspersions. It's really too early to tell. You know, the jury's still out. You know, I definitely have some thoughts, but you know, nothing concrete enough to sit there and point the finger at anybody. And honestly, it could all tie back to that first sale that seemed like it happened on eBay for $70,000. I mean, one of those things, if you can get something for $70,000 and then very quickly turn around and sell it for $2.7 million, you know, the adage, if it's too good to be true, probably is. You know, so a lot of people are saying, you know, Millie is seemingly to be one of the experts in the card hobby about Pokemon. You know, we've opened boxes and packs here many times. If you've handled these things regularly, you pretty much know. You should have a pretty good idea if you're touching something that feels like it's a little bit off. You might remember we opened a box of 97 Upper Deck Football that seemed a little bit off when we were first ripping it open, and sure enough, my initial instinct was right, and that pack, the box, the head packs that were messed with and opened, and it was a mess. But pretty low dollars, definitely not even close to 3.5 million, and I was able to contact the seller and get that issue resolved. No harm, no foul there. So there have been times that I've opened packs, they've felt funny, they've looked funny, they usually are. And the stuff that looks good, feels good, usually is as well. So, you know, somebody who was an expert earlier in the process probably should have sniffed it out, and then it getting authenticated by Baseball Card Exchange. I think they're one of the big losers in this because it really tarnishes their reputation. A lot of people are saying they should have known better. You know, so it'll remain to be seen what happens with the wax that they have touched. A lot of people are saying, Sports Card Nonsense went live, and a lot of good thoughts and opinions and information that they shared. And they were saying that people who are holding other stuff that's been authenticated by Baseball Card Exchange might be feeling a little bit nervous right now. I think that they're a pretty good authority on a lot of the sports cards. They started to step a little bit outside of their realm, I think, into the non-sports cards, and that's where, the issue sometimes lies. So, it's one of those things. Sometimes people get blinded by the money, and you see gains, you see some, I think they get $25,000 to authenticate this box. You'll see, I can pay $70,000 and get a couple of million. Sometimes people overlook things because the returns look too good to be true. So when your gut tells you something's up, probably is. So I feel really bad for just about everybody that's involved, with the exception of whoever created this case at the very beginning. That's the person that hopefully it all rolls back on at the end of the day. But Logan Paul was made whole, and honestly, making some videos, he's getting a lot of buzz on social media. This is something we could probably run with for a few days or a week and have some fun with it. He's not shy about trying to get attention. So he's making out probably pretty well on this whole deal. Shine is making out fine if he gets his money back. If he doesn't, he's left holding the bag, which really stinks for him. Feel really bad for him. I do feel bad for Logan Paul because he's a collector of Pokemon cards. He really enjoys it, it seems like. He was really excited to be getting an unopened case, and really seemed genuinely pretty disappointed when it seemed like this was being called into question. So hopefully he can get some more in his collection like he's been trying to get, it seems like. So, we'll see how this plays out in the coming days. I've had some fun with it on Instagram and on TikTok in the first few hours that this news has gone live. So, hopefully we can have some fun with this video as well. Next week, be on the lookout. I'm going to be going over my top 10 penny cards in my collection. But question of the day for you, if you stayed on this long, thank you very much. But I want to know what your thought is on this whole instance. Who do you think is the big loser out of this? Who do you think is probably the one that holds the most responsibility in this whole situation? And what are your genuine feelings about, just everything that's been coming out in the coming days? Obviously they milked this to get some attention for the video, but I think we all got our popcorn and got our money's worth. So an enjoyable thing for a lot of people. Hopefully this doesn't tarnish the hobby. That's one of the things that a lot of people have been saying back and forth. I think from a layman's perspective, people outside of the hobby, there's a lot of kind of shady stuff going on in the hobby. A lot of people hear about, the fake this and the sketchy that. I don't like seeing more negative news around the hobby. I don't think anybody does. But at the same time, like with Logan and a lot of other people who are looking for attention, any attention can be good attention. So people could see this because of all the controversy and start saying, okay, well, maybe I don't want to get into Pokemon. Maybe that's a little bit too risky. But maybe I'm going to get into some sports cards. Maybe I'm going to get into G.I. Joe cards. Maybe it can be a gateway. So hopefully this is something that we can turn into a positive and be receptive to those people coming in. So remains to be seen. Be on the lookout for the video coming in the next few days with my penny top 10, and let me know your thoughts on that question. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any videos in the future. New videos dropping once, sometimes twice a week. We are looking into parts of my PC, ripping open packs and boxes together, interviewing some other friends in the hobby, and so much more. Thanks. We'll talk later.
Let's tell Mom it was Billy's mistake.
You're making the mistake.
Flint!
Anyone can have an accident, but lying makes it worse.
But Mom will be upset.
She'll be even more upset if you lie. And how would you feel if Billy got punished? Face up to what you've done. Don't take the easy way out.
We'll tell her we did it.
Remember, it's better to tell the truth.
And that's no lie. Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe!